don't know if now is a good time. Can I have a minute of your time just to go over your vehicle?
Yeah, sure.
So the technician, he did the transmission service, he did the B1 service, he's doing the timing belt now. This car, even with the recommendations, if we approve it, it should be done by like 10:30 tomorrow. But I want to do a quality control. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because he was working just non-stop, he was focusing on it. But still, if everything goes smoothly by like 10:11 tomorrow, it should be done. I just want to do a quality control, make sure everything's good.
Great.
Yeah, he did do the multi-point inspection, like we talked about. Real quick, the tire, that right rear, it was the right rear, now it's the right front tire. He inspected that tire, he found a nail was in it. I told him to check the sensor. I wanted him to check the bead of the tire, because I said this customer's having issues with this tire for a long time. He said right now the only repair he sees is the nail. It just has to be patched. That's $45. He sprayed the sensor. He checked everything else with it. Everything seemed to be fine with it. I don't know if that tire is just hitting nails and stuff like that. It says right now the tire patch to repair it is $45. The other thing he noticed when he drove the car, that the steering wheel is a little bit off center. So he is recommending the alignment. The alignment is off. That's $119.95. And then the brake fluid is due every 3 years. The fluid becomes hygroscopic, meaning moisture can get in. It can start wearing out the brake components. The last time that was done was February of 2020. So it is due again February of 2023. So that's $179. And just the other thing he noticed, so when we rotated the tires, we're checking the brakes, we're doing our multi-point inspection. The rear brakes, they're approaching the spec for replacement. The reason why he's recommending to do it now is we can resurface those rotors. If we were to hold off a little bit and come back and check it, then most likely you have to replace the rotors. So right now we can resurface for only $349. The other stuff are really just maintenance items. So just real quick, I'm almost finished. The fuel cleaning is to do every 50,000 miles. That's a dealer recommended item. That's $199. Your car, the fuel filter is buried in the tank. There's no real maintenance besides doing the fuel treatment cleaning. The AC tune-up / cleaning, that's due by the age. The AC system is a closed system. So your vehicle's original delivery date, even though it's lower mileage, is July of 2014. So what we do, we charge the AC unit, we clean out the whole entire AC system with the AC cleaning, and then we spray a sanitizer in that. So that's a dealer recommended item. ACB valve, that's a dealer recommended. So that's due soon at 60,000. The reason why we change it is it prevents the engine from building too much pressure. If too much pressure is built up, it can cause oil leaks. So it's $99. The main thing were really the brakes and obviously the tire repair. But if we were to do everything, after tax, after everything, including the timing belt and the previous services we did, is $3,077, and I'll have it done 10:30 tomorrow, and I'll do a quality check, make sure everything's good. If you want, we can proceed on some of these things. It's up to you. Part of my job is just to advise.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do everything. How late are you open though? Because we're going to be at the beach all day tomorrow.
No, that's fine. So our latest is 3:30 tomorrow. If not, it's not a big deal, but I'll put a note because you're a good customer of us. Even if, hey, Alan, it's kind of late, there's too much traffic. If you want to pull up on Monday, that's fine also. Whichever is easier.
So there's no way on Sunday? Like, is the dealership totally closed on Sunday?
No way on Sunday because Sunday, we're closed because we have to check it in and stuff like that. So either Saturday by 3:30, if not Monday, you can come anytime.
What's the earliest we can come on Monday?
Monday 7:10 is the earliest.
7:10?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I'll let you know tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'll call you tomorrow regardless. I want to do a quality control, make sure everything's good. I'll give you a call, and then it's up to you whenever you want to bring it back, okay?
Okay, now if I still have problems with the tire, and we end up, like, replacing it, will you, like, refund the $45 or whatever it was for repairing it?
So this is the thing. If let's say you're still having issues with that tire. Let's say we find a nail or something like that. That's a nail or something that's outside source. But let's say you're still having issues with the tire, and we inspect it. There's no nails, no debris. Let's say we missed something like a sensor. Because sometimes in a situation like this, it can be the sensor, it can be the bead to the tire, it can be sometimes the wheel weights start to leak a little bit. If it's something like that, not an outside source, not like a nail or anything, then we'll refund you the $45, or I'm sure we'll do something, especially work on the price. Because I mean, over here I tell the customer, family owned, I know the managers personally, they make sure to go above and beyond. And especially we look at your history, and especially you had issues with this tire, we don't want you to keep coming back and forth. Let's say, God forbid, something happens. Let's say it was a sensor that's leaking. We'll do something with the price,
Okay, because obviously $45 sounds better than replacing the tire, but I was planning to replace it because,
I told my technician, because when he told me it's a nail, I said, listen, I know, because regardless, anytime there's a nail or a puncture, we check the entire tire. I said, I know you checked the entire tire because I know him. He's one of my master techs. I said, just recheck this entire tire. I want you to dismount the tire. I want to make sure that sometimes there's corrosion built up on that wheel. Sometimes the sensor has a very small leak. So I said, listen, while you're doing the timing belt, while you're doing all these other things, just let the tire sit in the tank. Let's see if we see anything. But right now, he said, Alan, I just want to be honest with you. The only thing I see is this nail. It won't be right. We will be lying to you if we replace the tire or tell you the sensor's there.
No. But they said that last year that there was nothing wrong with it, and then I drove around for an entire year, which is my fault for not coming back, but it's half an hour away. And
I know they're doing a lot of construction and road debris and stuff like that. I mean, right now he just sees it's the nail. After he does the tire patch, he'll inspect the tire, respray everything, and I'll tell him again, hey, we have this car up till 10:30, whatever, just recheck it again, because the last thing I want is see you coming back and forth here, for this. I want you to come back for oil changes. As soon as you let me know, I'll tell my technician to start working on this, and by 10:30 or so tomorrow, it should be done. Just wait for my call, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay, do I need to go click the link that was texted to me, or you just...
No, because I can override it in my computer system here, so you're